Yeah. All right, yeah, actually, this is a perfect timing. If I could direct even the camera, because another segment is actually going up. This is a good reminder that this is an active construction site on this fantastic project in Miami, and we have a segment going up as we speak. So we're all here on Valentine's Day because every single one of us absolutely loves engineering and infrastructure. Isn't that right, everybody? Absolutely. Fantastic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, elected officials and their representatives, engineers, and public works officials, welcome to the first event kicking off the 2025 leg of the Engineering and Public Works Roadshow. I want to thank our executives across from APWA, ASCE, and ASCE. Also want to thank Secretary Stacy Miller for being here with District 6, FDOT. Also want to do a special thank you for Juan Toledo and Claudio Diafera, the Greater Miami Expressway Agency, GMX, and the members of the Miami-Dade County Transportation Planning Organization who have made it out today. In front of me, we have a great mixture of suits and hard hats, kind of a good example of how the consulting industry and the construction industry come together to make things happen. The Engineering and Public Works Roadshow is a joint effort between the American Council of Engineering Companies, the American Public Works Association, and the American Society of Civil Engineers to shine a spotlight on the essential value that engineering and public works delivers to society on a daily basis. And we're traveling around the country to really put a spotlight on those projects that are transformational for communities across the country. Miami is no different. This is really a signature project for the city that's going to have a lasting impact on the community for generations. It really is a perfect example of what engineering does. It really ties communities together. The engineers and public works officials make travel safer, makes it more efficient. And in short, they really leave a community better off for having, really been there. They really transform a community in the short time that they have to make a lasting impact. We come here today and we look at this great project and the dedicated professionals who we have in front of us, and I'd be remiss in not saying that despite all of the focus that we try to put on engineering, quite honestly, we don't have enough engineers and public works officials across the country to do all the work that needs to happen. We have a research institute and did some research and some surveys, and they found that almost 10% of positions in engineering firms are open. That's almost 1 to 10 jobs. And if you extrapolate that across the country, we're talking about 150,000 open positions in firms. And these are the people who need to be doing the critical work, like the project behind us. Now, it's not because of a lack of really it is a lack of people graduating college and staying in the engineering industry and actually entering into our workforce to keep these projects going. And the simple math is we need more engineers. We need more public works people. And hopefully as the roadshow goes around, we can put a spotlight on it and show that this is a great career. You're helping communities grow. You're helping your fellow citizens lead safer, more productive lives. And we want to encourage the next generation of talented engineers to join our workforce. So really we have a lineup of great speakers today. And to kick things off, I'm very pleased to introduce to the stage we'll start off with APWA board member and Florida chapter member Robert Garland with the American Public Works Association for some remarks. Robert, coming on up. Thank you very much.
This is going to be challenging to try to keep my script from blowing off in the Miami wind this morning, but it's also challenging when you get to my age to go from sunglasses to reading glasses and do it in a cool manner. But anyway, thank you, Jeff. Good morning, Secretary Miller and other special guests. As a professional engineer and a former licensed contractor, it's really an honor to speak first this morning. This project is dependent on its diverse engineering and construction teams and the use of design build to foster collaboration and enhance community engagement throughout the planning, design, and construction phases to make this project successful. Your community's dedicated public works professionals will be maintaining the Signature Bridge and its underdeck features for years to come, long after construction is finished. I look forward to returning to tour the Signature Bridge and to enjoy the unique community features that have been integrated into the design of the underdeck once the project is completed. And I'm sure the rest of Miami is looking forward to it as well. The underdeck promises to be an oasis of opportunity for the city and your residents. Just imagine this: over 33 acres of palm trees and green space to enjoy, a splash pad, which would be great right now, wouldn't it? An amphitheater, a dog park, play areas where kids can be kids in a safe environment, and comfort stations for, yes, even the hottest of the Miami weather we have like today. As I mentioned earlier, Public Works professionals will help maintain the Signature Bridge once it's completed. And the Public Works professionals will also maintain the underdeck features to make sure that the park and the recreational features sparkle and are maintained for years to come. APWA is committed to ensuring the resilience of our public works infrastructure, including this bridge and the play areas. We actually have a primer that explains exactly what this means. In brief, resiliency emphasizes preparedness, flexibility, and sustainable practices to promote long-term viability and responsiveness in the ever-changing landscape of public works. And this project is definitely a hallmark of resiliency. But also, public works professionals plan, design, enhance, and maintain our critical infrastructure, our community's infrastructure, such as transportation systems like the Signature Bridge, our water treatment systems, and green spaces in manners that protects the environment in a sustainable manner. As Jeff mentioned earlier, the public works profession, as many professions, is currently facing a workforce shortage challenge. Public works agencies and engineering firms of all shapes and sizes across the nation have jobs open, lots of jobs open. Jobs range in the public works profession from equipment operators to engineers, to construction managers, to public works directors, to accountants. It's a diverse field in public works. So if you, or anyone you know, are currently in high school, vocational school, college, and you're trying to figure out your career path, it took me several years to figure that out. If you're currently in a job and you're looking to change your career path to a new challenging, a new challenge for you, or if you're leaving the military and you're looking to transition to civilian life, please consider joining the ranks of the public works professionals. It's a fulfilling and satisfying work and an honorable career choice. Hopefully, the construction of this bridge, the arrival of brand new open space, and the reconnection of the Miami communities in a creative, safer manner will spark the imagination and help us grow this new workforce. Just imagine being able to stand here where I am and point behind me one day at this bridge and say, I helped make this happen. I designed this bridge. I constructed this bridge. I'm currently maintaining this bridge. What a great feeling. Thank you. And as Jeff mentioned, don't forget this is Valentine's Day. You still have plenty of time to shop on your way home. And I appreciate your time this morning. Again, thank you.
Thank you so much. And next, I'm very pleased to welcome to the stage Nicholas Carpathy with ASCE. Nicholas, come on up. And of course, we have a gale force wind coming at the transition here. So, Nicholas, stage is yours.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you again for the introduction, Jeff. My name is Nick Carpathy, and I am the ASCE Florida Section's Government Relations Committee Chair, as well as the Vice President of the local Miami-Dade ASCE branch. I'm honored to participate in this event today and want to thank our Roadshow partners for selecting this beautiful project that's showing off the best of what is yet to come here in Miami, and for selecting our region as the highlight for their latest stop. The I-395 project is one of the most important undertakings that the construction industry has taken over the past years. It includes the convergence of major roadways which are vital for the movement of imports and exports, for the transit of residents and visitors, and most importantly, for improving public safety. This project truly encapsulates the idea of infrastructure being a system of systems, with synergy among multiple components including roadways, bridges, utilities, and parks. It is the efficiency of this particular corridor which determines the productivity of Port Miami, right across the way over here. And it's Port Miami that we rely on not just locally as Miamians, but also as a whole nation depending on regional and international trade. Our nation is currently prioritizing economic growth, and we need to adapt our systems for an increasing number of vehicles and traffic patterns. This project is doing that and more. Aside from just widening the existing thoroughfares, this project is incorporating multiple components of resilience, a key focal point for ASCE. The I-395 project also includes drainage improvements, addressing issues in a known flooding area here in the city of Miami, and giving engineers new and modern sensors that will allow them to see active portions of the system during flooding events to then see where are failures, where are rooms for improvement, and try to anticipate failures before they happen. ASCE is set to release its 2025 report card for the nation's infrastructure in the coming month, and if we could have more projects like these be replicated across the country, our roads and bridges would have stellar grades, A+ across the board. And the only way we can do that, as has been said before, is attracting more professionals to our workforce. There's a shortage of labor in our industry. There's plenty of projects to be done, and there's a wave of retirements that we see coming over the next decade that we need to start preparing for and attracting talent to make up for that exodus. To young professionals considering civil engineering for their next career path, consider this. You have the opportunity to stamp your communities with impacts that will last for generations. You are at the forefront of solving tomorrow's issues and have this opportunity to join this rewarding profession that is never lacking in work to do. Thank you for having us here today and showing us through this project how to address complex problems in a forward-thinking and collaborative manner. Thank you again.
Thank you so much. Before I introduce our next speaker, is Mike Lamont here by chance? Mike, okay. Mike is the structural engineer of record with HDR for this bridge. Everybody give him a round of applause. We also have representatives from HDR, Tom McLaughlin. We have Andy Lazier. And I just want to give them a special shout out from stage. It's always great to have the structural engineer watching us do a presentation in front of the bridge design. So congratulations and welcome. Very pleased to introduce our next speaker, ACEC Vice Chair Peter Moore, a Floridian engineer, and is very, very familiar with this project himself. Peter, welcome. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome. Just a quick introduction as to how I came to be here today, since I'm between you and the secretary. I'm Peter Moore, born and raised in South Florida, and I'm the president and CEO of Chen Moore & Associates. We're a multidisciplinary company with offices throughout Florida, but having been in Miami-Dade County for over 30 years. I'm here today in my capacity as the vice chair of the American Council of Engineering Companies. ACEC is the business voice of the engineering industry in Washington, D.C., and we are one of the three partner organizations for the Engineering and Public Works Roadshow to spotlight how engineering drives progress and prosperity. But I'm also here, just as an engineer, to admire and appreciate the incredible example of engineering and excellence. Congratulations to everyone involved in this massive undertaking, from our friends at FDOT, to the firms overseeing the construction and management of this project, and of course, I have to give a special nod, Jeff already stole my thunder, to HDR for designing what will be the defining piece of Miami's skyline. The signature bridge isn't just concrete and steel. It's a vital artery that reconnects neighborhoods. In a world that often feels fragmented, projects like this one are symbols of unity. They invite us to grow and share a vision of progress. The signature bridge will also catalyze economic development by opening up new pathways for commerce and opportunity. That is what engineering does, It's not just constructing bridges and roads. It's laying the groundwork for a thriving economy. That's why we're here today, and why we will continue to tell the story of engineering. Projects of the Miami Signature Bridge and the larger Connecting Miami project are physical embodiments of our dreams and aspirations. This bridge will become an iconic feature of the Miami skyline and will stand as a reminder of what can be achieved when we work together and dream and work big and work together. Finally, I will end with a bit of a call to action. For anyone out there and watching on the live stream, the next time you drive down this stretch of road and enjoy this beautiful skyline, enjoy a safer and faster commute, think of the talented team of professionals, the builders and designers that made this possible. And if you're a student looking to make the world a better place, become an engineer so you can leave your mark and making your community stronger. Thank you again for joining us today. I'm now pleased to introduce a good friend of mine, FDOT District Secretary Stacy Miller.
Good morning. All right, this is quite the navigation here, so bear with me. I guess first and foremost, welcome to winter in Miami. This is quite a feat here. It's hot, it's windy. We have amazing traffic behind us. That segment just went in, and they are now connecting it, which is amazing to have active construction while we're here. I want to begin by thanking ACEC, APWA, and ASCE for organizing this nationwide engineering and public works roadshow that highlights the essential work that we are all privileged to do to improve the lives of the communities that we serve. I would like to express how honored I am that the 195 836 I-95 design build project was selected as the latest stop in a nationwide roadshow. It's also appropriate that this event occurs just a few days before we celebrate National Engineers Week, when we celebrate the remarkable achievements of the engineering profession. I want to thank our fantastic local, state, and federal partners who make this project possible. This transformational project is a partnership between the Florida Department of Transportation and the Greater Miami Expressway Agency, which I happen to sit on the board of. And it exemplifies what an achievement through engineering, collaboration, innovation, and a future-focused approach can achieve in our country. Since this project began in the early 1990s, FDOT and GMX and our consulting engineers, our contractors, and our CEI have worked with our local elected officials, agencies, our community, etc., to develop a project that enhances safety, improves traffic flow, reduces congestion, supports economic growth, and ultimately transforms the skyline of Miami. Through this project, we have a unique opportunity to collaborate with the City of Miami, it's already been mentioned, on developing a 33-acre community space. We don't call it a park, it's a community space, in the heart of downtown Miami and the Overtown community. This space will connect Overtown, Omni, Edgewater, downtown neighborhoods. That's incredible. Again, it will connect Overtown, Omni, Edgewater, and the downtown neighborhoods, featuring amenities such as interactive water elements, community gardens, play areas, and an amphitheater for the enjoyment of not just residents, but visitors alike. At FDOT, our communities are the heart of everything we do, and safety is our guiding principle. This project will improve safety by increasing the capacity of both State Road 836 and I-195, and reconstructs the ramps that connect I-95 to 836 and 395. It reduces weaving movements, which, as we know, are an issue, by separating through traffic and local traffic, entering and exiting the highway, by constructing a double-decked roadway on State Road 836, pretty impressive, and creating a collector-distributor roadway system that separates I-395 mainline traffic. We've constructed a pedestrian overpass over rail lines serving Brightline, Tri-Rail, and FEC trains, which will enhance pedestrian and bicycle safety. Other fundamental principles for the department include resiliency, supply chain, technology, and workforce development. We will enhance the resiliency, as been noted, by upgrades to our stormwater management system, which is designed to mitigate seasonal flooding events. Here in Miami, as many of you know, we have rainy day flooding, so we're trying to resolve sunny day flooding as well as rainy day flooding. These seasonal flooding result from heavy rains and king tides, which currently impact Biscayne Boulevard within the project limits, just to the east of us. This will be achieved by building a system of pumps, injection wells, and backflow preventers that manage flooding more efficiently than the existing gravity drainage system. The improvements along State Road 836 and I-395 will strengthen the supply chain connection between Miami International Airport and Port Miami, the two largest economic drivers here in Miami-Dade County. They have a combined impact of $179 billion of economic impact, supporting approximately 1 million jobs, both indirect and direct. This project also employs cutting-edge technology to enhance mobility and safety. It features intelligent transportation system components that monitor traffic and expedite incident response. This signature bridge incorporates a bridge health monitoring system, which will include over 400 sensors throughout. The system will provide feedback to engineers in my office to help ensure it maintains its 100-year design life. We've actually installed a monitor in our bridge inspection office, and as soon as this comes online, we'll be watching those features every day in the office. The department and our contractor, the Archer Western Des Moines joint venture, our consulting engineers, our CEI firms, are all enhancing workforce development by providing internship programs, on-the-job training, and opportunities for both new and experienced engineers to attend presentations, project team tours, to learn about the innovative constructive techniques utilized in this project. And as a side note, as we have mentioned, it's Engineers Week next week, so many of you are professional engineers. Please give yourselves a round of applause. It's also Valentine's Day, so a little love for our project here and a little love for our community. And I leave you with our Target Zero focus, which is to remember that we are trying to drive down incidents and fatalities here on our roadway network, and we ask that you make sure that you buckle up every time and don't drink and drive, obviously, and please put your phone down. I know we're all very busy people, but please don't text and drive. Thank you for all attending.
Secretary, thank you so much for coming today, and those remarks were fantastic. And I do want, on behalf of the Engineering and Public Works Roadshow, ASCE, APWA, and ACEC, to present you with a little bit of recognition for engineering excellence. And again, thank you. Another round of applause for Secretary Miller. Thank you so much. This has just been a great example of what happens when industry and government work together in a common understanding and objective to really improve something. And the fact that you are the idea that there were communities that were bifurcated for so long, and that a bridge project and a surface infrastructure project like this is tearing down those barriers for social mobility, economic development, and a lot of opportunity in the city. It is fantastic. So again, to everyone in the audience, I really want to appreciate your attendance. Engineers Week starts on Sunday. It is your week, and we're going to celebrate that. Give yourself another round of applause, please. I do also, before we wrap up, I just want to make two from the stage announcements. I do who joined us during the event. Marcus Barfield is here with us from the district coordinator with the office of the Commissioner Keon Hardeman, and then also Blake Govan. He is the deputy chief of staff for Mayor Minor with the city of Miami Beach. And thank you very much for coming out. I'd like to do a group shot. Everybody involved with the project, come on up. Secretary, if you wouldn't mind standing up here as well. And we'll do that and close out the program. But come on up. I'll get out of the way since... But come on up. We'll get as many people up here as possible for a nice group shot. I will get out of the way.
Everybody.
Yes.
Everybody here is involved in the project. Am I covering anyone?
I think we got it. All right.